everybody, it's me, Timmy Flyers Guy, and welcome to another episode of Timmy's Nostalgia Showcase. This is, let's see here. In part 1, we talked about the Pokemon TV series. In part 2 of Pokemania, we talked about the movies. We talked about the movies. And in part 3, we talked about the cards. In this video, this is Pokemania Part 4. I hope I'm right about that. This is Pokemania Part 4. And in this episode, we're going to take a look at some Pokemon tie-ins. When I say tie-ins, I'm about tie-ins with fast food companies and products you can find in your grocery store. The first, here we got the Pokemon toys that came out in 1999. This came out in 1999, and then they were re-released again in March of 2000. It was the last chance to catch them all, and these came out in 1999. These were a tie-in with Pokemon the Movie, the first movie, and Burger King. They had all kinds of toys, all kinds of varieties of toys. You had your you had your beanbag toys, you had your light-up toys, you had your keychains, you have your rev tops, you have your water squirters, you have your launchers, and there's a talking Pikachu as well. I'm not really sure if I had the talking Pikachu, but I did have a few of these toys. I did have a few of these toys. I still have these toys somewhere in the attic, in my attic, but these are really cool toys. I really like this whole promotion that Burger King had. It was a pretty fun promotion. Okay, next up, we have the Pokemon gold-plated collector cards. I have all of these. I have all these cards. I think you can get these if you buy a value meal. Back then you had a value meal. And when you bought a value meal, you can buy these. You can also buy these. And these come with a nice metallic Pokeball inside. You have cards here. I can't really make them out, but this is not really a good picture, but you get the gist of it. These are the gold-plated Pokeballs, gold-plated cards. Next on the list would be Pokemon Burger King trading cards. You can trade these. You get these at Burger King. You would get them in your big kids meal, and these would come with the toy you get. But you could also buy a whole sheet of these as well. I forget how much the whole sheet cost, but you're able to get the whole sheet of these at your local Burger King. Next up on the list, Pokemon the Movie 2000 toys. Now, I didn't really collect these. I wasn't really into these. I didn't think these were... I mean, these were okay. They weren't as good as the previous sets they had. Now, these are promoting Pokemon the Movie 2000. And you get these things called power cards. Now, there are 24 of them. Here's just some of them you can get. You can get Lugia, Snorlax, Kingler, Elekid, and Zapdos. But there are more in the set as well. These came out in 2000 and get them at Burger King. Next up, next Burger King set. These collectible Game Boy, collectible toy Game Boys. Now, I didn't really like these. I had one of these. I had the spinner rack, and I think they're in a. You open these up, and there's like a tiny figurine inside the Game Boy. I didn't really like these. They weren't that good. And here's the ones you can get. You can get Stantler. You can get Cleffa, Jolteon, Spinarak, Ho-Oh, Lugia, Haunter, Flareon, Glider, and Chikorita. These came out in 2001, I think, or around 2000, like late 2000 these came out. Next on the list is Pokemon fruit snacks. We used to buy these at our local grocery store. At the time, we still had Super Fresh, and these were sold at our local Super Fresh. And I think the stuff in the fruit snacks you had Psyduck, Poliwhirl, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander. These are really good fruit snacks. These are a better tracker tie-in with Pokemon. Next on the list is a promotion with Pop-Tarts where you can get one of three battle figures in each box of Kellogg's Pop-Tarts. A free Pokemon battle figure. The three figures you can get Poliwhirl, Charmander, and Chansey. These are metallic battle figures are really cool. Don't really have these, but I don't really have these. I missed out on these. Next on the list here is Pokemon cereal. This cereal came out, I think either during the movie or around 2000. This is kind of like a Lucky Charms cereal, and you get marshmallows. And the marshmallows you get are Poliwhirl, Pikachu, Ditto, and Oddish. But the thing is, Meryl is on here, or Artuma is on here. And for some reason, they didn't get their own marshmallows. But I never tried this cereal, but I saw it advertised on TV a couple times back in the day. Next up, last item is a Pokemon KFC tie-in. Now they did another tie-in. They had a Pokemon type kids meal at KFC, but I'm focusing on this one. At KFC in 1990, this was the first ever tie-in, fast food tie-in for Pokemon. This was a KFC promotion where you buy like a value meal, where you buy a popcorn chicken combo meal, or any combo meal you get these, one of these plush figures. You can get Vulpix, Timmy, Seal, and Zubat. I have all four of these somewhere in my house. These are really cool plush toys. I remember I got these. We were in Florida on vacation and we stopped at a KFC. And we got all three. We got these plush toys from KFC. And this is my first taste of owning any Pokemon related toys. Guys, thank you for joining me here in another episode of Pokemania. Next episode, I will be talking about the Pokemon toys. Not the toys that were tied in with fast food, but the regular toys that were advertised on TV. I have some of those toys in the next video. We are going to talk about Pokemania. Next episode will be about the toys. And then I'll have an episode talking about the many controversial things about Pokemon as well in my next episode. And I'll also be talking about the magazine publication back at Pokemon Collector. So stay tuned for my next upcoming episodes. I will be having a Christmas episode. And that'll be the day before. That'll be the Sunday before the week of when Christmas. When Christmas is. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for joining me here. Another episode of Timmy's Shelter Corner. And another installment of Pokemania. I'll see you guys next time.